So this collective reading has a lot to celebrate. There is the Three of Cups that comes out to first of all tell us that there is a reason to celebrate. There is a union coming together. This could be you coming together with family members, friends, for example, and celebrating success. So that could be measured in a number of different ways. It could be measuring your healing journey, for example. It could be measuring a promotion at work or getting the recognition that you deserve for the hard work that you've been putting in. But there's definitely something here that's worth celebrating. So if you're struggling to see the positives in a situation, or you're struggling to create a gratitude list or something like that today, please try and have another go, because the universe is telling you there are things to celebrate and there are things that are coming in for you. It's just about maintaining a positive mental attitude and continuing to move forward in the with a confident mindset towards the things that you want to achieve. So the Wheel of Fortune follows the Three of Cups, and this to me is the universe telling you that now is a really good time to try something. The wheel is spinning in your fortune, so you might have felt like things weren't necessarily going your way or things weren't working in your favor recently, but the Wheel of Fortune comes out to remind us that that's all about to change. It's important that we do take a spin on the wheel and we take a calculated risk, or we step towards something, or we try a new way of doing something, so that we can see the abundance or the energy return in a different way. Because at the current moment you might feel like the things you're doing aren't necessarily creating energetic return, and you feel like you're doing something quite redundant. But the Wheel of Fortune reminds you to carry on, find that inner balance, find that clarity within yourself, and move forward with that purposeful action. The Three of Wands comes out to remind us that it's really important to hold on to the things that are working well, but don't be scared to take a step into the unknown. It's really important that you recognize that when we're uncomfortable, a lot of growth happens during that time. And although something might be working well, it doesn't mean you have to leave it behind or leave everything behind. It's about taking forward the things that work for you, or the things that have proven to give you results in the past, and apply them to a new situation, or to look at a new situation so that you can follow this new path with the things that are working well. So make sure you identify what is currently serving your highest purpose and what is serving you well in your current reality, in comparison to the things that you need to leave behind, or the things that you want to leave behind because they feel quite draining or redundant, for example. There is two unexpected surprises coming out here with the universe. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, and I see them as being an unexpected, innovative idea. So make sure that you are being open to receiving communication and downloads from the universe at this time, and make sure that you follow whatever path this is that does rear its head in front of you, because this is the universe effectively giving you an olive branch and giving you something that is going to prove to be successful. It's just about taking that risk and knowing that the universe is supporting the goals and the things that you're trying to create, and that is why it's giving you this olive branch with this new idea. And there's also some form of, I see the swords as almost being a communication, so unexpected communication in a positive way. There's a lot of abundance here, there's a lot of gold, there's a crown. It could be to do with a masculine energy, for example, but there is a conversation or unexpected communication that does arise throughout this process. So make sure that you are open to having communication or conversations with people. And again, it's being open to doing old things in a new way, or applying new techniques to an old hobby, for example, or moving past the old habits and forming new habits. So just make sure that you are being receptive to change and communication at this time, but you're not going to let anything get in your head. So the Empress follows, and that reminds us to stand in our power, follow our intuition, and find that balance in our life. So she's holding this whip staff thing, and to me that is about wielding your power, knowing that you've got all of this power at your disposal. You know exactly what you're capable of. It's just about following the new route that's appeared to you, or that's reared its head to you, and basically just embracing this Empress energy by standing strong in your power, standing strong in who you are as a person, and moving forward with that love and with that caring energy. The Eight of Cups comes out to remind you that it might feel quite scary to move away from a solid foundation, but please do have confidence in yourself and the route that the universe is trying to take you on. Don't start second guessing everything. Don't second guess yourself. Have confidence in yourself and your abilities to create something else further away from this field, or in a different avenue, or in a different sector, for example. It might be relating to a career change, for example, or moving away from one area to another, moving from one role to another role, from one personal connection to another personal connection. And this person depicted on the card is walking quite blindly into the unknown, but they've got faith in the path that they're being shown, or the path that they're being taken on. So just make sure that you are continuing to have faith in the universe, have faith in spirit, and you are trialing new ways of doing things at this time. Please do drop me a comment and let me know if this reading resonated. I'd also appreciate if you could drop me a follow, because it helps these readings reach a wider collective, and I'll see you on the next one.